Welcome to this collective energy update. Now, there's this real sense of anticipation in the field. Let me know if you are feeling that. But there's also this pending relief coming through. So before I get into what I've got to say about that, I pulled us a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and we've got this. Let me just make sure you're going to be able to see this. So it's a message from the wailing tree, and I'm going to tell you what this is actually all about. Now, when you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup. It's a place for you to rest and really allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. This is a big call to action into the field right now. Now, you may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. And this is where these burnout vibes are coming from lately, too. Okay. So if you have been considering making a change, now is the perfect time to do that. All right. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is to really allow yourself to feel any disappointment, losses, mourn what was, and then what could not be, because we've gone through a collective timeline shift together. So the path that you thought you were on has changed literally, and that is why we have all been in this collective void energy too for quite a while now. Okay, that's what was happening. We were collectively shifting timelines in such a big way. Now, this is a way to honor your experiences, to give yourself time to really consider the gifts that you received from that, and to put a proper closure on it too. Okay, to really know what you have learned as you walk away into something new, into this new timeline, right? So even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered right now. Okay, so just know that skipping the stages here, skipping the stages of loss in particular, doesn't get you to the reconciliation that you're looking for any faster. So what do I mean? This means, in fact, that you will discover that you will have to come back at some point if you skip these steps. Okay, so we're sort of talking about spiritual bypassing a little bit here, avoiding the shadow, avoiding what it is that you were avoiding. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. So do it all now, okay? Do it all now. It will be easier for you in the long run. That's promised, okay? So really look at this squarely and honestly, and stay with your feelings, please. Connecting with your feelings, with your emotions right now is so important. Your emotions are a spirit, they are a dimension all on their own, and you can literally speak with your emotions. You don't have to feel like you are helpless in the void. Okay, so life is not either or, it is both, and it's this and that. So as you dive into and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. So the feelings that this will bring to the surface, yes, it might feel challenging for sure, but like all things, they will pass and you will be more enriched by the experience. And then we have a message from the rose, the wastelands, which really backs this up. It's about slowing down and tending to your garden. Now, what I have to say about this is, in the collective right now, the energy really feels like it's holding its breath. Okay, we are in this vibration of anticipation, almost like the bow's been pulled back, right? But the arrow hasn't even been released yet. That's just the energy of what this feels like. Now, this anticipation energy is coming from, again, the nervous system being wired for uncertainty. And the matrix does this. The matrix trains the body to brace always waiting for the other shoe to drop. So even when relief is on the horizon, the body doesn't fully trust it yet. And that's so collective right now. My last couple of collective updates have really been about this energy, about the nervous system, about the burnout vibes. But at the same time, we have this pending relief building. It's this beautiful golden current that is ready to wash through the collective, and it's bringing with it the exhale that we have all been waiting for, okay? Because many of us are still bracing for impact, and that relief that is coming, it feels like it's out there instead of in here. Okay, so how might this be showing up in your life right now? You might be feeling restless, like something big is about to happen, but you don't know what. That's that void energy, right? Now, you could be experiencing like this surge of hope, but then it's followed by this dip back into doubt. You're wanting to rest, but your body keeps buzzing as if it can't fully let go. So even these sabotaging patterns might be presenting themselves like starting projects, then pulling right back, potentially just before the breakthrough. Okay, so what's happening here is the body is recalibrating, the collective nervous system is shifting from this survival wiring to a more stability in overflow vibe, okay? And when that shift happens, the anticipation energy is going to turn into relief, okay? And that bracing will turn into like the breath, okay? And the waiting can then turn into receiving, all right? So as you ride this wave, the most beautiful thing you can do for yourself right now is to practice that sacred pause. So when you feel restless, when you feel that anticipation rising, don't rush to fill that space with action or distraction, okay? Instead, really move into that stopping, that still point. Even place your hand on your body and let yourself know that you are safe to exhale now, okay? Now that pause is not empty. It is the space where relief finds you, okay? It's where your nervous system learns that more is safe, okay? So, if you have been feeling that anticipation and that relief energy, it like coming, but it hasn't quite landed yet, it's not just you. This is collective. It's collective recalibration. So please just trust the pause right now. Trust the breath. Relief is not coming later. It is arriving now through you, all right? And if this anticipation and relief energy has been really stirring something within you, and if you know that your body is just ready to move from bracing into breathing and from waiting into receiving, then I want to invite you deeper into something really special. This month I am hosting a free 3-day journey called Magic and Miracles. It is free of charge, and inside you will learn how to claim the codes of natural manifestation alongside with the money spirit so that abundance can flow easy like the breath, okay? It does get to be that easy. Because overflow was never meant to be forced. That's a matrix imprint, all right? It's meant to be your natural state. It actually is. So if your soul is calling you into a space like this, just follow that nudge, come and step into the current with us. The link will be below for you to sign up, and I can't wait to see you there. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.